Let's clear the energies. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hello and welcome to Arcana Universe. This is going to be your Tarot Today daily message. Let's get started. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story and which side you are on. All of my readings are timeless, so know that you found it at the perfect time. Feel free to check out your the play. Dang, that's loud. What was that? Okay. Anyways, feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel, as you will find your daily, monthly, and yearly readings on there as well. And, you know, just a little side note, even though there's like the signs, the zodiac signs on there, I wouldn't pay too much attention to the labels of it all, because I tap into the energies. So whatever message you are called to, there may be a message there for you, okay? All right, so let's get started. What's the overall energy coming through at this time? God is coming in very strongly at this time. Okay, what do you want to say, God? What do you want to say? So there's, so God wants you, well, one, God is saying you are stronger than you know, okay? And that you need to walk away from some sort of chaotic situation or a chaotic mindset, okay? It's like almost as if you have one foot in the past and one foot in the present. And so the reason why you feel like there may be a lack of momentum and progression in your life is because there's still this essence of somebody here is holding on to the past. It's like some of you guys need closure, or you feel like there's some sort of unfinished business. That's the energy that I'm picking up. You don't know if this is your energy or the person that you're dealing with, okay? But, or the person that you have on your mind. But why is this energy coming up? Because there is definitely this soulful energy where it's just like you feel like there's a soul connection, a past life connection, where they just feel very familiar and you just recollect and remember all the good times that you've shared. And so for you, both of you, for you guys to not be in each other's life has created some sort of feeling of loneliness is what I'm picking up. So hello, Zane. Zane wrote, can you do on me, please? So that's, if you're in here, it's no coincidence. I have a feeling you're already resonating with the energy and the message coming through. So it's no coincidence. I know that some of you guys are hoping for the label to be like, I'm talking about you, Zane, and your person. No, like we're talking about energies here. So this is a collective message. If you're interested in having a one-on-one personal reading with me, where you really do need that validation of, you know, and clear and concise for you, all of the information to book a personal reading with me can be found in the description of this video, okay? Hello, Sharky. Hello, Snap. Zane wrote, what information you need for this? I don't need any information. I just channel the energy and the message from God. So hello, Tanessa. Hello, welcome back. Poke Cards fan, can you shout me out? Yeah, shout out to Poke Cards fan 987. Angelo wrote, hello, my beautiful Asian queen. Oh, shucks. All right, so just as a friendly reminder, let's keep the... Oh, Snap Rep, you're Oloxia or whatever, right? All right, yeah. So just as a friendly reminder, I would really recommend that everybody try to keep the comments respectful to each other as well, to me, the space. I don't want it to seem like there's trolls or spamming or all of that. Okay, that is not the type of environment that I am trying to create through this channel. So just a heads up. So that includes no racism, no cyberbullying, no trolling, no disrespect. Okay, so hello Ryan. Fizzy Man, can you shout me out too? Hello, Fizzy Man. Wary Bunny, she has a pleasant voice. Aw, shucks, thank you. Uh, yeah. So, okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And let's continue on with the reading, okay? Hello, Audra. Welcome back, my mod. Oh, so you guys really definitely need to behave now, because Audra doesn't tolerate no funny business. She's also very protective of this space. Okay, so thank you so much. Zero. Hello. Bruh. I'm not ignoring you. You just gotta be a little patient, okay? There's only me here and all of you. Hello, Sasha. Why are there so many fortune tellers on these lives? I'm not. So those are labels. I don't really label myself as a fortune teller, but if you feel like that's what I'm considered, sure, why not? That's your perspective. However, I am more of an energy reader and a channeler of God, and so welcome. It's no coincidence that you decided to click onto this video for some sort of trigger, apparently. For, I would say, for the better. Okay, this some sort of activation is what's happening here. Okay, little one chances, right? Hello, Mawai. Hi. Woohoo! Hello. Can I ask a question? Feel free to have the question on your mind. If there's any collective questions that you have for God, then feel free to save that at the end, and I may choose one if I feel called to it. Okay. So, staying off the grid. Welcome back. Wrote, I am going crazy. I want a pack of. Aww. You can do it. You can do it. Hello, hello. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on with the reading, okay? So I see here, yeah, somebody here wants to come back and wants to be within this connection because they feel like there's unfinished business. They feel lost without you. I'm getting that song by Robin Thicke. Lost without you, can't help myself. Tanasa wrote, if you get a chance, I like to talk about finances. Um, so guess what, Tanasa? I'm going to do, you're a Sagittarius, right? So I just finished doing Capricorn. I'm going to do Sagittarius next after this. And in the monthly readings, I'm going to be covering love and finance on there. So right after this live stream, we're going to be doing that. So yeah, don't worry, I got you. You came at the perfect time. So Scooby wrote, Arcana, love your videos. What sign you up to? Hello, hello. Oh, thank you so much, Scooby. So currently for the Tarot Today daily messages, this is more of a collective. It doesn't matter which sign you are on, or you are. If you are dealing with, it doesn't matter. I'm just tapping into the energies here. So if you found this, feel free to hang out. There may be a message here for you, and it's, it's more than likely it's going to feel like a personal reading, okay? Because that's us. That's just what I do, okay? Like the energy is coming through, and I'm going to pick up on it. And so even though I'm not like, Tonessa, this message is for you. Like, like you guys will know, you guys will be able to decipher. And so um take what resonates, leave, if I'm obviously if I'm reading an energy that says, wow, you have children here, like, and obviously if you don't have children, please don't take that message. You have to use your best judgment, follow your intuition, and you'll know whether or not which portion of the reading resonates with you. Okay. All right, Tanasara, I feel it already. You are always great. Oh, thank you so much. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on. So just to wrap up on this message that I'm picking up, it's just like somebody really feels like they had a missed opportunity and they want to come back. They feel very left out. They feel like, somebody here is not giving this energy their time of day. It's just like, even though you guys may have shared like some sort of joy and happiness and fun in a sense at one point, but it's like there was some level of conflict, okay? And it may have been due to some level of third party energies. Perhaps somebody here that wasn't taking the connection seriously and they started to talk to other people or still had options. And so now this energy is like, oh, I want to have something, with you and all of that. And so, what's going to be the future of this connection? Okay, so I see here some of them have gotten some sort of like advice or something from a family member or those who they consider like family, and I think they really put into perspective like, hey, maybe like this is the reason why this is, if you really like them, maybe you should do this, you should try that. Like they're giving some sort of advice, but it's just like somebody didn't put in enough effort. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna try this. Maybe they sent a simple message hoping to spark something and hoping that they would open up the doors to open up that communication again. But it's like, no, it's not enough. It's like some of you guys or the person you're dealing with needs to actually write out like this lengthy thing and explaining how they feel, what they want, what their intentions are, what has progressed in their life. Like, have they actually changed? Do they want similar things as you now? I'm getting they need to repent in some sort of way, because I feel like they need to speak from the heart. They need to speak from the heart is what I'm seeing here, okay? Audra wrote, she is great. Subscribe. Thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on. I see here that, but somebody here is just like very stuck in their mind space and they're not willing, they're a little defensive, I will say. They are a little defensive. They don't want to be vulnerable. Because they don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to put in some sort of minimal effort and be rejected. But it's just like, guess what? If you put in just minimal effort, you are going to get rejected. You know what I mean? Because they're not going to take you seriously. They're going to see in your action, okay? They want to see in your action. It doesn't matter what kind of intentions you may have. If it doesn't play out within their actions, it is just a fantasy at that point, okay? And so I see that this energy is just like they want to put in some sort of effort, but they're so scared and worried about looking like a fool or being rejected. But guess what? It's like that saying, what's that saying where it's like you will always miss the shots you don't take, like something like that, right? Uh, yeah, yeah. Anyways, so let's go ahead. All right, let's go ahead and just do final advice at this time. Some of you guys are wondering or need a little advice on whatever your situation is, okay? So let's go ahead and see what the universe has for you at this time. Okay, final messages for the collective at this time. What's the final message? That strength card kept wanting to come up. Even during the very first shuffle, it kept wanting to come up. Okay, so let's see here. So the advice and the final message coming through. Yeah, this card. Oh, a lot of air energy coming through, okay? And water. Air and water specifically. So you or them may have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And so you or them, okay, you'll know which side you are on. But I see here somebody is motivated, okay? Somebody here is motivated. There is a lot of wishes that is in the works, okay? And I see that there has been some sort of disciplinary action or plan that was executed here. However, it's like your head and your heart. There is some sort of not conflict, but it's like I'm getting like rejection energy. So it's like, perhaps your mind wants to do something, but your heart is saying no, but that's not what I want to do. Like they Hello, Oz Aquatics. Welcome back. I feel like I need to say your full name now because we have another Oz as well. And so I feel like I need to say your full name. So, but welcome back. I, I just feel like, so somebody here is trying to be very strong, like because they see it in a very logical aspect. They're just like, it's like they want, 1 + 1 = 2 to make sense. They want the logical aspect, the logical side to be like this is what it works. This is how it should be. Like they are operating in a very logical space. But I see here that some of you guys, you or them, is struggling because there is still this residual energy of codependency or something um, familiar. Okay, so I'm getting that somebody had a lot of love for something here, but because they are not able to get it, or there's some sort of trying to refrain from that energy, there's a lot of sadness. So somebody's missing, okay? There's this essence of missing something, person, place, or thing is what I'm picking up. Scooby wrote, love the rain. I'm a Pisces here in New York. We just got some rain and some fireworks out of nowhere. Maybe some neighbors. Ew. Perhaps some leftover 4th of July goodies, right? Hello, 65. Welcome back. Hello again. Yes. So, but that's good. One of the great things about rain, obviously in moderation, is it just helps wash everything out, clear the energies, and renew and help replenish. So, you know, yeah. But that's good. That's good. All right. So what's the advice? What's the advice for somebody who's going through at this time? So there's a lot of burdens and some sort of old habits or ways of thinking that is still being a blockage. And so there's something about all or nothingness, okay? All or nothingness. Aldra wrote, I live in Florida, so we have rain with every other cloud, and the sun comes back out. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I see here, yeah, there's some sort of burden, is what I'm seeing here, and it has to do with the fact that somebody is still holding on to things. We need to learn to let things, people, places, or things that no longer serves us, that just weighs us down like an anchor. There's a difference between being brought down by low vibrational energies and being grounded. There's a difference, okay? There's a difference. And so I see here that some of you guys may be trying to let go of something that no longer serves you, that is just a hindrance. It is just like you get more aches and pains from holding on to this than the opposite of releasing, okay? So, oops. Scooby wrote, I love the heat here. It's all about it. And soon I would love to one of those areas like Florida or LA where it's hot. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So I am getting what's going to keep you going is the motivation and the discipline, okay? Clearly, try to focus on, try not to focus on what you miss, you know, the nostalgia, the instant gratification. You know, try not to miss those fleeting, you know, at the end of the day, unrewarding kind of energies, but instead, try to focus on, you know, what will encourage you, okay? What will encourage you to keep going and to be disciplined and to stick to what you ultimately wish to have, okay? Audra wrote, it is too humid too. Grass is not always greener. Yeah, so, you know, balance, I suppose, balance. Any final messages? Yeah, Audra wrote, I need the discipline. Yeah. So, mm, I see an energy. There's going to be some sort of like love. People who love you or and you love them, they're going to help you, okay? Audra wrote, that is good one to think about. Yeah. So there's going to be people who actually love you, care about you, and you vice versa. You care about them, you respect them, you love them. They're going to be some sort of emotional support and motivation for you at this time. So I know that some of you guys are, you know, wondering, strong Pisces energy coming through as well. But some of you guys may have been wondering, feeling like, you know, what if I'm getting that song Monster by Shawn Mendes and Justin Bieber, where it's just like, what if I'm weak? What if I fall? Like, it's just like, you know, there's going to be times where it feels like you're weak, as if you're going to fall, as if you have to start over, as if, you know, you're not going to be able to be strong, okay? But you know, it's easy to give up. It's easy to give up, okay? But it's kind of like, so some of you, this is not an overnight kind of thing, okay? It's not like the progression, the growth, the abundance, and the reward when it comes to all this. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time. And some of you guys may wonder, you know, the idea of achieving that final, you know, that goal is great, but it's just like, when is it going to get here? And so the thing about giving up is instant, right? It's instant. You can go back to how things were. You can just decide not to put the effort, and all you've worked so hard to do and build up until this point can just come crashing down in a moment, in a moment. And so it's easy to give up. It's easy, so easy to give up. But that doesn't mean we should, you know? And so there's something to be said about setting realistic expectations, realistic goals, okay? And if you like, and I think doing some sort of like timeline, okay? Set yourself up, you know, whatever it is in your life that you want to improve on, whether it's, you know, romance, health, career, set some sort of plan, set some sort of goal, and do short-term goals and long-term goals, and try to meet those short-term goals, and then by the end of it you'll be able to meet the long-term goals. But do not be discouraged if, you know, there is some sort of fluctuation in your progress. Just the main thing here is really try not to take two steps forward and one step back. Even if it's, you know, half steps forward, just try your best not to do the step back. You don't want to go backwards here, okay? All right, so Audra wrote, we would never know if we could get up again if we didn't fall down first. Yeah. So what yeah, I mean, gravity, if we're talking literally gravity, we're gonna fall eventually. So somehow everything just falls down. That's just the natural state, right? Everything's fall. But metaphorically, yeah, it's easy to give up. It's easy to, you know, not do something. It takes effort to do something. It does. But taking action is going to. Oh, okay, okay. Another strong message coming through. So some of you guys are going through a heartbreak, or some sort of discouraging energy where it just feels like you feel very burdened at this time. And so if we were to take this imagery literally, right? When something happens to you, let's say that all of these swords, you know, you feel like you're stabbed in the back, things are not going well. Hello, Julian, welcome back. Wrote, keep on pushing on. When you hit rock bottom, there's only one way up. Hello, Jay Murray, energy shift. So yeah, just base just to elaborate on this imagery here as an example, is that we have these, you know, swords, you know, it represents somebody here is being tested in a sense, like they feel some level of burden and they feel very defeated here, okay? And so, you know, it's easy to give up, but if we don't take action, like, do you really want to keep these swords on your back, or do you want to let it out? It's just like, you know, in those movies and stuff like that, you know, those people who get shot and stuff, like in the movies, they take it out. They don't just leave it in there, you guys. They don't leave it in there. How will you heal properly if you just choose to just leave it in there? So the sword needs to come out, the bullets needs to come out, the heartache, the the pain, it needs to be met, resolved, and recovered. Okay. um yeah, pull it out. Tanasa, I know, right? So it's just like, don't let it stick there. So for those of you who are having a very difficult time letting go of the burdens, letting go of the past, trying to hold on to the hurt and pain and the betrayal and all of that. Aw, Murray wrote the beautiful laugh. Oh, shucks, thanks. Thank you. So I see here, yeah, we really need to just let it go. Let it go. It's for your own benefit. I see here some of you guys are like, but they did all this to me. Oh, they did all of that and stuff. But like, they're not even here. They're gone. They're out of like some of you guys may still hold to have their energy, those residual energy with you. But the thing is like, life goes on, life moves on, and we need to let those burdens go, because by you reliving those pain, like ultimately it's supposed to help you grow stronger to build some sort of endurance. But the more you focus on it, I see some of you guys are in depression and anxiety because you keep replaying the heartbreak. You keep replaying the pain. And so I know it's tough, some of the, for like patients, for example, it takes time for them to recover. And so energetically as well, some people are able to do it a little bit quicker than others. But the main thing here is that at least you're trying. Remember, do not take any steps back. Keep moving forward, even if you're only progressing inch by inch. But be productive, okay? Try to be productive, okay? So, yeah, so, all right. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out, I just uploaded new content on TikTok, so feel free to check that out. All of that information can be found in the description of this video, along with if you're interested in booking a personal one-on-one Google Meet meeting with me, all of that information can be found there as well. I'm going to go ahead and reset and do Sagittarius, strong placements in Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, those cross-watching, dealing with Sagittarius, or if you just feel compelled or pulled to join me on that reading as well, there may be a message there for you, okay? Because remember, I tap into the energies, the signs, the labels, all of that is just an organization, tool for you to find the message so that your soul recognize or yeah, so you recognize it based on the labels, but regardless of your signs, all of my messages are energy based, and so you're more than welcome to watch any of my content, okay? So, Audra wrote, thank you so much for your time and energy. Blessings to all in the chat. Thank you so much, Audra. Thank you. Yes, thank you to everybody on here for the engagement and for all the wonderful comments and to keeping it respectful. I appreciate it so much. We appreciate it so much. And I think we can tell the difference, like when there's no, trolling and stuff like that, the messages comes in so effortlessly and so, you know, so quickly, okay? And so I'm sure you guys can tell. I'm sure you guys can tell. But, life's a balance. I go with the energies. And so sometimes we need to slow it down. Sometimes it's just we're going to get right into it and just tackle the information coming through, okay? Yeah. So, Murray, so as mentioned, I'm just going to reset. I'm going to reset and then jump right back on here and do the Sagittarius reading. So you're more than welcome to join me on there. So please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, click on the notification bell so you're notified when I go live or post new content, and I'll catch you guys soon, all right? Thank you so much.